Hello everyone, this is Suprej. Welcome to Throttle and Tales. In today's episode of Ride Smart, Ride Far, I'm going to show how I tackle a downhill that I come across during one of my trail rides. So during one of my trail rides, I came across this downhill. So the first thing is there's no shame in stopping and walking. We're not trying to be heroes here. So, I'm stopping my bike. I'm going to first walk the trail and see how it is, especially since I do not have a clear view. As you can see here, there are some chopped woods around here. So I need to choose a line first of, which path I'm going to take. And then once I come here, there's a rut. And then there's a pathway here. But then here the road breaks off. There's a stone as well. So as you can see, if I just ridden, I'm going to be all the way down there and not on my bike. So I think first things first, if you're riding, in an unknown terrain, stop, walk the path, see, choose your line that you're going to take. That is half the battle done, because, with most things, most times, what happens with downhill is fear takes over. When fear takes over, your body's not working, your mind's not working as it should. So, first I need a plan, a strategy of how I'm going to tackle this, which I think I do. I'm going to come wide over here, and then from here I'm going to cut across into this path. There is a stone here as well, so I'm going to be slow and controlled, and I'm going to move my bike and put it down here. And from here I'm going to be looking way ahead. I know what's at the bottom. I'm going to keep my body loose, move my weight back, and I'm not going to go fast. That's the key thing here. I'm going to squeeze the front brake and feather the rear brake as well, put my weight back, and then go down calmly. So the thing is, I'm not running off-road tires, I'm running stock road tires as well. So it is going to be a bit slippery. There are a lot of leaves here as well. So it's a case of having a plan. I know what route I'm going to take. I'm going to keep my body nice and relaxed, and let's see how I do. So given these are road tires, the traction is very, very limited. And when I was going downhill, my rears were locking. But then, I didn't panic. I just, stayed relaxed. And, the wheels were locked, and it pulled a little while. But then, it was fine. And then, I was able to reach the bottom in a controlled fashion. Now there's another downhill here that we'll do, and I'll go through some more techniques. So this is another downhill. I'll just talk through the technique a bit more. So what I usually do is with my left leg, I try to move as back as I could, and try to wedge my weight a little bit like this. The right leg, obviously I need access to the rear brake, so I'm not going to put my feet as far behind as I did with the left. I'm going to try and hover over the rear brake. My front lever, my two fingers, I'm going to have on the front lever. I'm not going to be pressing on the brake hard. Both these brakes, I'll make sure that the brake pads are touching the rotor and they're ready to engage at any point of time. But I'll never grab them, because obviously that's when bad things happen. But I'm already the brakes are in a semi-active state with the brake pads touching the rotors. So at the top, my body is going to be back, but I'm not going to be squatting. I'm going to be conserving energy. If it's very steep, I usually stand and hold on to the side of the seat with my inner thighs, and I'm relaxed. My weight's not going to be on the handlebar. It's just going to be loose, because obviously with loose traction like this, the wheel would want to go left and right. So I need to let it go left and right, and gently keep rolling the motorcycle forward. So these are the basic things that I follow when I'm going downhill. Let me show you how this is done. So these tires obviously didn't help. I had a lot of wheel lock, but just like last time, I didn't panic. I just let it go, and then I released the brakes slightly, and then the bike started rolling, and then I just kept my body loose. I even checked whether my weight was fully forward. It wasn't. So yeah, that's it really. So with downhill, the main thing is the mind. Have a plan. Make sure you walked the trail. Make sure you know what to do when you're at the bottom, because some places there are no runoff at the bottom. So, and nice and relaxed, comfortable, and yeah, have fun doing it. And I'm having a ball. Hope you do too.